beats.
I need to see your hands up. I need to see you get up.
Bitch, I was your beat. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. Bitch, I was your Beyonce.
You got the wrong bitch. Bitch, you got the wrong bitch.
Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? They called me fag. Now I'm the one with the bag.
Attention? Do I have your 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 attention?
Is you taking notes?
We about to go off. When the speakers go blow, blow, blow. Everybody turn up. It's about to go down. Make the whole room spin. Turn the bass up loud. We about to go in, and we can't stop now. Dance. Do I have your attention? Dance. Do I have your attention? I was chilling in the club, looking cute all by myself. I saw my ex looking a mess, pressed upon somebody else. So I strutted up to the dance floor and I took off my earrings. I did a kick into a split and showed him what he was missing. Like, do I have your attention? 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 Dance. Do I have your attention? Dance. Do I have your attention? Talk to the left hand, talk to the left hand, cause you ain't right. Which one of you motherfuckers I'ma fuck tonight? You staring, my booty know you seeing. And tell your new boyfriend to stay out of my DMs. Whoa, you heard me, stay out of my DMs. You so nasty, stay out of my DMs. Stay out of my DMs, my DMs. Tell your new boyfriend to stay out of my DMs. Dance. Do I have your attention? Dance. Do I have your attention? When I sat down to create House Party, I didn't know exactly what I wanted it to be, but I know that I wanted it to be rebellious. I knew I wanted it to be fun. I knew I wanted it to be pop. I knew I wanted it to make people dance. I had been listening to Lizzo nonstop, and I knew I wanted to make something that made my fans dance and feel as fierce and as fabulous as I felt listening to Lizzo music. But also, what I love about Taylor Swift is that she not only has great music, but she always finds a way to put some little Easter eggs or little hints for her fans who dare to look further into the music or into her message. And I wanted to do that with this album, and so I knew that I wanted to show up live on stage in a custom Marco Cup dress. But beyond that, I wanted to make my
first video have a huge pink triangle. And I think aesthetically, a pink triangle just looks powerful and looks cool. But also, I knew that the pink triangle was used during the Holocaust as a way to identify gay people. But then in the late 80s and the early 90s, the ACT UP movement adopted that and used it as their symbol because they were fighting for AIDS advocacy. The government was doing nothing to help people who were suffering from HIV and AIDS, and people were dying. Millions of people were dying and no one was doing anything. That pink triangle to those people at that time was such a powerful rallying symbol that gave them hope and united them and made them fight so that we can live today with preventatives and Truvada and ways for gay people to live and not be defined by this disease. So for me, putting that there was such a powerful thing, and I loved reading the comments of the people who understood the story and the history of the pink triangle. And I love that these songs that are just bops and playing gay clubs around the world is also giving people sort of a history lesson about what it's like to be a part of this community and what it was like back in the day.
All right, y'all. If this is your jam, let me hear you make some noise. I be the bitch that make the box. I don't know how to make a flop. All of my boys, they tops a crop, and we about to come through. We going off, we party hard. There ain't no stopping when we start. The milkshake brought us to the yard. Tell me what you gonna do. They call me Miss Cookie, Jiggy, Shiggy, Shiggy, Quack, Quack. Miss Calculator when I'm counting them racks. Miss Halle Berry when you looking like that. Duck, bitch, this be slap. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. I am the queen and that's for real. I am a massive fucking deal. Put on your nails and hips and heels, cause we about to come through. I am the baddest bitch I know. I put the pussy on the floor. And if they came to see your show me what you gonna do. They call me Diva, and I might call back. Call me Miss Hall if you're nasty like that. I don't know how many edges I snatched. Stop, bring the beat back. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Give me my wig, 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 give me. So I can whip, whack, 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 twirl, flip, back, boom, boom, cat. How you get your cake so fat? Ooh, god damn, yes, ma'am. When you see me clap my hands, get my Beyonce fan. When you see me clap my hands, get my Beyonce fan. Get my Beyonce fan. Get my Beyonce fan. When you see me clap my hands, get my Beyonce fan. This shit ain't going nowhere. Bitch ain't got no hair. Fuck it, she don't care. If you mad, you gon' stay mad. Bad bitches stay bad. Bitch, I just slayed that. Okay, back to it now. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Get my way, get my way, get my way. Get it, girl, get it, girl. Run my wind glue. Run me 30 inches. If your weed new, shake it for these thirsty bitches. Girl, your weave through. I see them race tracks. I got that lace front. You need a lace back. Alright, y'all. Y'all not loud enough in here. On the count of 3, I need to hear you scream at the top of your lungs. 1, 2. Okay, last time, boys. Get my wig, get my wig.
microphone. And I am so excited to be here today. We came for the weather. We came to see the snow. We came for Halloween. But there's one thing specific that we came to see tonight. Come on, boy.
What you come to see tonight? I came to see the boys. I came to see the boys. The boys, boys. What you come to see tonight? I came to see the boys. I came to see the boys, boys, boys. Jahari, Antonio, he fine. Let's do this. Come, doll, take a seat. There's someone you know that you've got to meet. So brace yourself for the big reveal. He's about my height when he's not in heels. Some boys play basketball. He played house with ratchet dolls. It's not Santa Claus, it's time for applause. It's coming out the closet. Mama, I like boys. I like pecs. Like them arms when they flex. Like that print in them sweats. Tell them girls, thank you next. I like when they text me sexy pics of them. Like them abs when there's 6 of them. Tell them girls, I'm sorry. I like boys, mama. Boys like me. Put your hands together. Yeah. I like boys and boys like me. What'd you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you. One more time. Style like they named Harry. Chocolate like Tyrese. I pick them up like berries. Crunch Planet Fitness. Shirt off in the lawn. Sizzling like grease. By day, his name Gaston. By night, I call him Beast. Bitch, B to the O to the Y to the S. Boys will be boys and the boys I'm obsessed. Boys with the gym clothes, boys in the dress. And the boys are a crime and I'm under arrest. Cause I've been boy crazy since the Boy Scouts. Fuck the closet, let the boys out. Don't be a camel when you rolling on my period. No, come on, bring on all the drama, mama. I like boys. Like them arms when they flex. Like that print in them sweats. Tell them girls, thank you next. I like when they text me sexy pics. I don't like them abs when there's 6 of them. Tell them girls, I'm sorry. I like boys, mama. Boys like me. Put your hands together. Yeah. I like boys and boys like me. Sorry, not sorry. Motherfucker, boys like me. Bitch. I like boys who like boys, mama. I like boys who like boys. Work. I like boys who like boys, mama. I like boys and boys like me. Yeah. Boys like me. They do. Boys like me. Boys like motherfucker, boys like me. Bitch. Boys like. 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 Boys like me.
I remember when I was writing Straight Out of Oz, or when I started really creating YouTube videos nonstop and I was cranking them out every single week. It was when I started first dipping my toe into the world of drag. I do not claim to be a drag queen, by the way. I think that would be so disrespectful to the women who actually have mastered the art form of doing drag. But I remember being so insecure in my relationship, even though the person I was dating at the time was like, I think it's awesome that you can transform into these characters. But for me, there's this world when you grow up in the Bible Belt of Texas and you think, like, I can be gay as long as I'm not that gay, you know, and people put that on you and put that pressure on you. And at the end of the day, I love wearing wigs. I love wearing heels. I love pretending I'm Beyonce. So for the house party tour, I vowed to myself I was not gonna give myself any limitations or restrictions when it came to being fabulous, darling. I love that I'm able to get on stage and do something that scares me, but that inspires my fans to feel comfortable to do that. And them cheering me on gives me the validation that I need to know that, like, there's nothing wrong with me wanting to wear a dress, and I don't think it makes me less of a man. In fact, I think more men should wear dresses and then they would be better men. Period.
It's just a little chapstick.
I was the best thing he was ever gonna have. If you choose him over me, then it's gonna make me laugh. Now you done gone and flipped the wrong switch. I hope dun dun dun. I quit, I'm dun 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 done with your shit. Thought you were the one, but I'm through, darling. If you think you can have your cake and eat this good cake to have fun with that trick, 'cause I ain't the one to fuck with. Done biting my tongue, and you know what they gon' say. If he did you wrong, say, bitch, I was your Beyonce. Thought I'd pick the right one, but we got the wrong bitch. Yo, who was doing all the cooking, doing all the cleaning? Who was making sure the cookies always good for eating? Who was that putting it down every evening, even when you was leaving for no reason? Each time your phone was ringing. And who was there making your friends wish that they could be you? The game is done, use a bomb, I ain't finna feed you. Take your shit out of the bins, you ain't got the key to, I don't need you. Kiss my ass. Oh, you done fucked up real big this time. Never get another bitch looking this fine. Don't let the door knob hit you. Take your side chick with your TikTok kick. Sing Atlanta.
Bitch, I was your beat. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. Bitch, I was your beat. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. Bitch, I was your beat. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. Bitch, I was. You meant that. Bitch, I was a 10. Bitch, you was a 5, not 4. Bitch, I was a win. Pussy most niggas would die for. Bitch, I had you in position she couldn't apply for. Why you have to lie for? Ooh. Bitch, I'm Louboutin. I ain't fucking with Payless no more. I'm a G6. I ain't flying with Southwest no more. Bitch, your ass is broke. I ain't looking to invest no more. Bitch, I was from Maryland. You can't blow up my dress no more. Could've been your Madonna. Now who gon' tell your mama you lost a bomb ass bitch? Killing like Rihanna, hair like Ariana, thick like a Gromowana. Hope you're happy with Melania, 'cause you lost Michelle Obama. Eat it. Bitch, I was your beat. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. I was your Beyonce. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. Bitch, I was your Beyonce. Oh, you done fucked up real big this time. Never get another bitch looking this fine. Don't let the door knob hit you. Take your side chick with your TikTok kid. Rocks. Now if you think I'm some sideline type chick, think a guy's gonna sell me lies, best recognize real quick. Bitch, you got the wrong bitch. Bitch, you got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. And if you think you gon' slanderize my name, you done lost your mind, ain't got time for all these games. Bitch, you got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. You got the wrong bitch. 'Cause I bite my tongue for no wizard. I fight with fire in a snow blizzard. I tear that emerald city down. If I'm sitting down, we got cold lizards like it's business. That's a silent eye, and I'll be silent the day I see motherfucking monkeys fly. They flying now? Toronto, sometimes you gotta let them know that they got the wrong motherfucking bitch. Here's what you tell them. This bitch, she a bad one. Bad bitch, you ain't never had one. If you a strong bitch, you got your own shit. Turn up the song, kid. If you got the wrong. This bitch, she a bad bitch. You ain't never had one. If you a strong bitch, you got your own shit. Put up a straight. You got the wrong bitch.
When I was writing the song Drippy, I said, Todrick, have you taken it too far? And when I got to the bridge where it said right cheek, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek, I said, this might be some of the best work I've ever done. It might just be the most prolific thing that was written in 2019. No, but in all seriousness, I love that section. I love that I can do dance 4 on the floor songs, but I can also make an entire building start shaking, because when that music comes on and when Cake Pop and Drippy comes on, you can tell who the ratchet people are in the audience who have had a lot of experience where twerking is concerned.
It's the ratchetest feeling. I'm clapping again. These haters gonna hate, but I'm still in the game. Just working and twerking in the rain. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Twerking in the rain, just twerking in the rain. It's a ratchetest feeling. I'm making it up again. These haters gon' hate, but they can get out my way. Work, twerk. I see Mondays I be going all natural. Tuesdays I be keeping it casual. Wednesdays I'ma post a little hump day pic, cause I happen to be thick, actual. Thursdays I'm at the gym getting body, feeling real thotty. Everybody still call me Toddy, but Friday I'm insane, dripping in chains. Don't call my name, call me Drip Isha. Get that drip, 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 boom, boom, and that whip, yeah. Call me Drip Isha. I swag it on, they call me Drip to the E to the sh. Diamonds like damn, booty like duh. Twerking on him, twerking on her. Fucking it up, fucking it up. My part, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass. Bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass. Every time they play this song, these cheeks start clapping on their own. My back starts breaking, my weave starts shaking, and my panties turn into a thong. And I wop, wop, wop till a bitch can't wop no more. Take their money so these niggas can't shop no more. And if you like that thing, give a double tap. Now pop that thing like it's bubble wrap. These cakes are made for twerking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these cakes, you know, that's a whole lot of cake. That's a whole lot of bubble. That's a whole lot of trouble. That's a whole lot of bootay, bootay. That's a whole lot of bootay, bootay. That's a whole lot of tongue. That's a whole lot of jiggle. That's a whole lot of wiggle. That's a whole lot of bootay, bootay. That's a whole lot of bootay, bootay. Bend over, make that cake pop, cake pop. Yeah, cake pop, cake pop.
All right, Boston, we have a little surprise for you tonight. Q, will you come out on stage? We all say Q out. Everybody make some noise for my new assistant Q. So I have a story to tell you. We've been working on the Nails Like Hit Seals video and preparing for tour. And I started noticing that on top of being a great assistant, Q was killing the choreography and the wings. And so, Q, what the people of Boston would like to know is, would you show them your Terpisha tonight? Q, Boston,
Diamonds like damn, booty like duh. Twerking on him, twerking on her. Fucking it up, fucking it up. Work, bitch. Bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass. Bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass, Drip Isha, bounce that ass.
Now who said I was too old to do this shit? This bitch still got a whole lot of drip. Get back, bitch. Wait, let me stop before I start a fight.
My dancers are so fabulous.
Hi, this is Brown Rich reporting. Hi, this is White Poor, and
I I love them. And what I love the most as a performer is dancers who give me their energy back. And I feel like I know every single person's personality so much. I love playing games with them on stage. I love running up to them and just giving them the mic randomly or stopping them from being able to do their choreography. I'm pretty obnoxious as a boss, I would say, but I have such a great time watching them evolve and watching them grow and watching my fan base fall in love with the dancers just as much as they've fallen in love with me. Now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I did not grow up with money at all. I grew up having to count pennies out of the couch. We were always broke. Our lights got turned off several times, and that was just how I grew up. But a few years ago, I got a call from my then manager saying they want to put you on Forbes 30 under 30. They're talking about people who are millionaires under 30. And I'm like, well, why would they want me? And I found out for the first time that I made $1 million, over $1 million in a year. And I could not believe it. Like, the idea of that was just so preposterous to me. And we were working so much that I didn't realize I was making that much money. And I was so grateful because it showed that the work that my team and I had been putting in had paid off. And when we were organizing this tour, I was like, we don't need anything about money. We don't need to talk about money. Who cares, you know? And then I realized I had so many songs about money, and I was like, we can't not perform these songs. So we threw in a little money section, and honestly, I love it. My money dress is just one of my favorite costumes, and a lot of people don't notice this detail because you can't see it unless you're up close, but my shorts are made out of complete quarters, nickels, and dimes. So it's very, very fabulous.
Bitch, I'm crazy about my dogs. No, I don't. Games about my dogs. No, I don't. Stay rich, honey, I'll cut a bitch about my dog hair. No, I won't. About my dog. No, I don't. What? Stay rich, honey, I'll cut a bitch about my dog hair. My dog hair, my dog hair. See how I put your tools up in the air if you make your own money and you don't need nobody else. I got 2 phones, one for loving, one for fucking. I got 2 cars, one for chilling, one for stunting. I got 2 commas in the bank, ain't gotta beg for nothing. I got 2 balls to my haters, they can suck 'em. I got 2. I got 2. Cause I'm too busy winning and too goddamn fine. I got 2 of you and he on the other line. Click. It was just last Tuesday, he blew me like a tuba. It was too good to be true, yeah, it was fishy like some tuna. Are you 2-timing me, bitches? Your love true or not? Is there 2 of us? And sorry, I say 2 a lot. Anyway, he gave me attitude. I say, who you talking to? Then I said, Toodles. Then I told him, hit the road like 2 on food. He said, all I got $2. I said, oh, bitch, that's too cute. You got 2 lips, I got 2 cheeks, bitch. I think you know what to do. 2 phones, one for loving, one for fucking. 2 cars, one for chilling, one for stunting. I got 2 commas in the bank, ain't gotta beg for nothing. I got 2 balls. I got 2. Cause I'm too busy winning and too goddamn fine. I got 2 of you and he on the other line.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Hello, I'm Rich, nice to meet you. I got a new friend and his name Mr. Visa. Bravo, I done hit the lotto, pop the bottle. But hey, who cares? Bring the cabbie on the platter, money in the bag, hashtag. If the filo, it don't belong to me though. I went and spent a G though on a Speedo with Moschino. But the bottles and the carpet, velvet robe and the roses, the wine, the card black, but it's still real cute when they clock this shit, baby. Like, put it with the bad kids. When they do that, that's a bad bitch. Come and get it if that credit is established. Tell 'em this shit's expensive. Big cap with the lights at. They like it cause I rock it with the right swag. And when they start to ask about the
Going on tour and getting to meet my fans is my favorite part of the year. We do all this work, and as a social media influencer, sometimes you don't equate the videos and the likes and stuff to being actual humans. But when you go on tour and you get to meet the people behind those views who have followed you, who have legitimately made you be the person that you are, it is just the most fulfilling thing that any artist can do. To go see them singing songs that I wrote in my shower, it's just mind-boggling.
So the show just ended. I'm at meet and greet, and every year I get to see this beautiful angel, Brittany, and I want you all to see these things that she's put on her. It's a picture of me and from Low, and then she just added something new to the mix, which is this bad boy, which is all the symbols from the house party on your hand. That's dedication, Brittany. I love you so much.
I grew up in such a small town in Texas, and I would have never in a million bazillion trillion years believed that I would be in this position selling out shows around the world. But I think the thing I love more than even seeing them dressed up in costumes is getting to meet them after the show and hearing their stories, because you realize how much pain is in this crazy world that we live in. At the end of the day, if you are able to touch people's lives and change people's lives, save people's lives even, I think that is what being an artist is all about. That's why we should make music. That's why we do what we do. That's why we share our gift. And my fans remind me of that every single night at my meet and greet, and I love them for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Take a picture, take my picture, but don't forget the filter, so I can filter through the sea of comments and emojis of people who don't really know me. 'Cause if I'm honest, I don't think I'm beautiful sometimes, comparing mine to someone else's life. But that's not my truth, that's not my story. What they got will never be for me. So surround yourself with people who light up when you walk in the room, not people who want to be you. So don't kick your fellow man down, there's plenty success to go around. Just know you're beautiful, know you're powerful. And when the road gets hard and tough, you gotta know that you're enough. Oh, I am enough. Enough, I am enough.
How you feeling tonight, Seattle? How you feeling way up there on top? How you feeling? I see you all the way up there in the back row. I just wanted to say thank you all so much for being here tonight. Every single time I come to Seattle, I feel so much love and feel so welcome. Not just at the show, but every time I meet on the street. Thank you for taking the time to put on your makeup and dress up in your costumes and put on your wigs. I see so many themed costumes tonight, and I love it. I meet so many of you after the show when you say all the time that my music and my story has helped you come out of the closet and feel more comfortable with yourself. And I want you all to know that your support for me and your love and your nice comments and your DMs and your tweets mean the world to me. You have all changed my life so much, and I don't know what I can ever do to repay you, but I just have to say thank you for coming in my life. Last year, 2018, was the toughest year of my life, both professionally and personally. I had my heart completely broken by somebody that I knew from day one I should have never trusted. So lesson one of the day is trust your gut, Seattle, okay? Trust your gut. And I started looking at myself in the mirror and saying, like, questioning things that I felt like I always known my whole life. I started saying, are you actually talented? Is there a purpose? Is there an end goal? Why are you making these songs? Why are you doing all of these things? Is there a reason for doing it? And I realized last year that the most difficult thing for a human being to do is look at themselves in the mirror and truly be in love with the person that they see looking back at them. It's so hard, and I would find myself some days looking at myself being like, oh bitch, you're it, you got it today.
looking enough. You don't have as many followers as the person next to you. And I was constantly comparing myself to my peers and people that I wanted to be rooting for. And I started realizing that this is a daily thing, like going to the gym, which I know nothing about, but loving yourself is a daily thing. You have to wake up every single day and truly put in the time and effort and the work to fall deeply, madly, head over heels, in love with yourself. I didn't realize that I needed to do that every single day, and I want to encourage anybody in here who wakes up every day and looks at themselves and doesn't understand their purpose and doesn't still feel value and doesn't understand exactly why you exist on the planet, because that's a very difficult thing to know. You have to fall in love with yourself, because once you do, you won't let a dirtbag boy break your heart. You won't let a friend stab you in the back, because you'll truly value yourself. You'll get out of that situation before it's too late. And that's what I've been having to learn every single day. And it's not easy. It's the most difficult thing to do, but it has helped me really see who I am and really embrace myself. And you all have helped me so much. And I've written a lot of love songs in my career, but this year for House Party 3, I wrote a love song to myself. And I want to sing that for you tonight. This is called Enough, and I hope it helps you as it helps me.
I sing love songs all the time. I sing children lullabies. I play anthems and then I press rewind. But this is a love song, but a different kind. 'Cause I've let others tear me apart. So-called lovers break my heart. And I didn't love myself sometimes. I didn't see how bright I shine. But mirror now, it's just you and I. And I promise you I can love you harder. I can treat you better. I can let you know that you're beautiful. You're beautiful, beautiful. Life gets harder. I'ma fight for you harder. I'ma look in the mirror, say you're beautiful. You're beautiful, beautiful. I'm enough. See, I don't lie. I'm enough.
I love those lights on your phone.
I've sung church songs all my life, and I've had church folks throw me aside, and I've had best friends try to steal my pride. But I'm still standing, and I'm doing alright. Now I'm embracing all my scars. There's nothing like facing who you are. And when you're down and need some help, don't gotta lean on no one else. Just sing this love song to yourself, and I promise you I can. I can love you harder. I can treat you better. You're beautiful. Yeah, yeah.
How you feeling, Fort Lauderdale? Are you feeling beautiful? Because you damn sure looking it. And as my good friend and mentor RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen?
Tonight I pray for a sweet escape. Can somebody take me higher? Tonight the streets will be full of freaks preaching you can't reach this choir. Don't tell me who I'm gonna love tonight, and slip some sin up in my cup tonight, and get a little naughty if you like. So baby, let's get lost up in the lights. Come on, 'cause the freaks came to party, the freaks came to dance, the freaks came to live it up, and the church said amen. Girls, grab your woman, boys, grab your man. Love who the fuck you want, just 'cause you can. And the church said amen. Amen, 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 amen. Ooh, amen, 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 amen.
We're begging to be saved. I think we're colorful and brave. Spread your wings and be who you wanna be. Spread your wings and be who you wanna be.
They call us sinners, call us freaks. I call us unicorns and freaks. Spread your wings and be who you're born to be. Spread your wings and be who you're born to be.
Come to the altar. Come just as you are.
Come just as you
don't
are.
need to be altered. So come to the altar. Come and rejoice here.
Come and rejoice here.
Come raise your voice here. Boys grinding on boys here. Love, ain't a choice here. Come to the altar.
Come to the
Come just as you are, sir. You don't need to be altered.
Come as you are.
Come to the altar.
Come as you are.
Come and rejoice here. Come raise your voice here. Boys grinding on boys here. Love, ain't a choice here.
Don't tell me who I'm gonna love
Tonight,
and slip some sin up in my cup
tonight.
and get a little naughty if you like. So baby, let's get lost up in the lights.
All right, Zero.
Cause the freaks came to party, the freaks came to dance, the freaks came to live it up, and the church said amen. Girls, grab your woman, boys, grab your man. Love who the fuck you want, just 'cause you can. And the church said amen. Amen, 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 amen. Ooh, amen, 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 amen. Ooh, amen, amen. Put your hands together. Amen, amen, yeah, yeah, yeah. Amen, 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 amen.
They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to. They don't get their life. They don't take the night like
All right,
they used
y'all.
to. They don't take the night like
Let's
they
go.
used to. They don't snap that snap like they used to. They don't snap that snap. They don't click click clack like they used to. They don't click click clack. They don't arch that back like they used to. They don't arch that back. Hey, they don't bump that track like they used to. They don't bump that track like they used to.
Dance till the night dies, till the night dies. Live till the sunrise, till the sunrise. Work, get your whole life, get your whole life. We gon' pose for that spotlight. We gon' dance till the night dies. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't get their life like they used to. Yes, they still make the beats, but not like they used to. We hit the scene, check the posse. Faces adjusted to capacity. I don't know them, but they know me. Bitch, if you gagging, then that's my ID. If we in a room, it's a kiki. Ballin', they brought in the bottles for free. Taking the night, don't wanna leave. Don't kill my vibe,
Don't touch my wave. Don't kill my vibe. Don't touch my wave. Don't kill my vibe. Don't touch my wave. Don't kill my vibe. Don't touch my wave.
Don't
kill my
touch.
vibe. Don't touch my wave. Wave, 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 wave.
don't kill my vibe, don't touch my weave.
They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to. They don't get their life. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't take their night like they used to.
Hey, calling all of my bad bitches, my bad
will now be a 15-minute intermission.
Did you know I got new merch? New merch. I got fans and goodies, new hats and hoodies and cute shirts. And I got no doubt it'll soon be sold out. Well, the price is alright and the fashion's a bomb when you shop at todrickcall.com. New merch.
I did love doing the first act, but being a woman is hard. Not that I know that, but the things that I have had to do, like wearing heels and wearing a corset and wearing a wig and makeup and the eyelashes, it's just a lot for me. So while I love the first act of the show and I love that I get to live out my Beyonce fantasy, I love intermission where I get to take all of that off. And the second act is where I really let my hair down and just have fun. And I think the audience coming back with their merchandise on and stuff, I think it just creates a new energy. And I wanted to make sure I put one of my favorite songs at the top of Act 2. It might not be everyone else's favorite, but I think from the whole House Party franchise, this has to be my favorite song. Every night I take off my makeup and I have glitter all over me. And I don't know if you wear a lot of glitter or if you are a makeup kind of gal, but when you have glitter on, it's a thing that sticks with you for a long time. You find it in your food, you find it in your eyeballs every day, in your ears, on your furniture. And I was like, I want to write a song that's about love, but talks about that relationship being so strong and so persistent that it's like glitter. You can't get it off of you. I want to fall in love with someone who, no matter how much I try to wash them off, they stay attached to me. That sounds like I want like a stage 5 clinger. That's not what I'm trying to say. At the same time, I just felt like it was such a romantic comparison. And so I wrote Glitter. It's one of my favorite songs. It reminds me of like what I feel like it would have been like to be at Studio 54 back in the day, dancing or roller skating. It has that disco vibe, and I just love the song. It makes me feel really good, and I love singing it. That's why I put it at the top of Act 2.
All over me, babe. I put it all over you. want you to be honest with me when I ask you this question. I want to know, have you ever been in love? And I'm not talking about that regular kind of love, Atlanta. I'm talking about that good love that make you go, If you've been in that kind of love, I want y'all to sing this next part with me. Come on. Put it all over me, baby. Put it all on me. Put it all over me, baby. Put it all over me, baby. Put it all on me. Put it all over me, baby. Put it all over me, baby. Put it all on me. Put it all over me, baby. Put it all over me, baby. All over me. Put it all over me. 'Cause your love is like glitter.
Now, every now and then we get DMs and messages and we try to accommodate special moments, and sometimes we get to do really, really cool special things at my show, and it just makes the entire day worthwhile. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Is your name Adam Dunn? Is that you? How did I know that? Come on up on stage. Who are you here with, Adam?
Adam.
Another Adam? Okay, well, if there's two Adams, you might as well bring you up on stage. Is that you? Come on up here. Come on up. Listen, a little birdie told me that you have something special that you would like to say today, so I'm going to hand over the microphone to you.
Out of all the projects that I've done, one of the things that'll probably be the nearest and dearest to my heart because it's the thing that scared me the most was Straight Out of Oz. I am the #1 Wizard of Oz fan in the world. I really believe that in my heart of hearts. I have a whole Wizard of Oz room in my house, complete with the original costumes from Wicked, the musical on Broadway. I have a Wizard of Oz sleeve. I have a tattoo on the back of my neck that says Made in Oz. I thought it would be so cool to intertwine my own personal life story with the story of the Wizard of Oz, and it has some of my favorite music. I think that my fans definitely love Straight Out of Oz so much, and when that music comes on every night, I can see the people who know that music like warm their voice up like, oh, we about to kill this.
All right, y'all ready to go to the Emerald City? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He's a brainless, heartless coward with no power. That's just another trick of his. He ain't no his, so don't feed his fire. Jump in my balloon, I'll take you somewhere over the rainbow. Get your ticket to the show, heels clicking, here we go. 'Cause you already know there's no place like, there's no place like, hey yeah, there's no place like, there's no place like West. Every day before today was never gray, it's always black and white until tonight, yeah. I wasn't expecting you to have me seeing sepia and shades of light, but it feels so right, yeah. The way you touch me, the way you hold me, my heart's about to burst. You are the first to really know me. I wanna love, but first I need someone to show me. Afraid to fall at first, but that's the old me. There's something about you that makes my skies blue, and whenever we're through, all I can do is see color. There's something about us when we're together, and whenever you're there, everywhere I see color. that thing like a poppy. Say,
I wanna dance, dance all night. I wanna get my life. 'Cause I wanna do us in the light.
turn up, I know what's it I pronounce you to. Like somebody dropped a motherfucking house on you. Get it, jump, 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 jump. Dance the house down, sugar.
I need to see ya.
Dance,
I need to see ya, man. I need to see ya.
dance the house down, sugar. Y'all know what time it is. You better get off that wall. Is the bus still running? Todrick, where the monkeys at? What you gonna do when the house go boom?
Better give me some elbow room, I say. The runway.
Hey, now man, know like you're on your own. Listen, is you a good witch? Make some noise for my lovely female dancer. Dance the house down, sugar.
I need to see ya. I need to see ya, man. I need to see ya.
Dance the house down, sugar. Dance the house down, sugar.
I need to see ya. I need to see ya, man. I need to see ya. I need to see you.
So Forbidden was a labor of love for me. I was so stressed out and I was going through so many things in the entertainment industry and also in my personal life where racism just kept being an issue. I felt like I was constantly having to run around a racetrack 20 times to equal one lap of my Caucasian friends. And it was just so frustrating to the point where I felt like the only way to express how frustrated I was with the world and the racism and the homophobia was to express it through my art. I've never been a person that's good at just talking about things. In fact, I ramble too much. My friends are scared to pick up the phone when I call because they know I'll talk forever. But I wanted to imagine a world where being gay was the norm and being straight was forbidden, and being black was normal and being white was a second-class citizen, just to change people's perspective. I love the music from that album, and I wanted to make sure that I paid homage to that chapter of my life in this live stage show.
Put your hands together. If you ain't got no time for the fuck boys, no time for the fuck boys, I know how to pick 'em, I know how to trick 'em into tricking me, 'cause they know I leave my heart on my sleeve, yeah. And if you wanna date me, just manipulate me, honey, I'll believe. Little lies they tell, but they look so swell on my arm. Smell that charm. What's the harm of trying it on? And if he don't wanna wine and dine me up, then sign me up. I got 99 problems, but I'll take one more. Shopping at the asshole store, and if you don't know how to treat me right, take my number 'cause you're just my type. And I know I'm fucked up, lucky you. I'm looking for someone a little fucked up too. If you wanna break my heart tonight, come on over 'cause you're just my type, yeah. You're just my type. You're my type. You're just my type. Oh, you're just my type. Rich nigga, ain't nigga, that's my type. That's my type, nigga, that's my type. Rich nigga, ain't nigga, that's my type. Oh, you're just my type. Sticks and stones hurt harder when you know they're thrown from no farther than your own sweet home. And you fall flat on the welcome mat, you won't be welcomed. I'd walk that line. There's no way, you gotta choose a side. There's no gray, there's only black and white. And it just ain't right. If we fight, then it's just like painting in the rain. Walking in slow motion, trying to catch a moving train, while we overdosing just to dull a little pain. Joining the parade just to march the yellow way. It's like painting overdosing just to dull a little pain. Joining the parade just to march the other way. It's like painting in the rain, fighting for a difference, but we never want to change. Right foot lifted, left foot chained, eyes wide open, but denying what we see. We might as well be out painting in the rain. We might as well be out painting in the
Now, I have worked on myself a lot. This year, I started going to therapy for the first time, but every now and then, the spirit of Regina George creeps inside of me, and I take pettiness to a whole nother level, and I know that, and I'm man enough to admit that. I had my heart broken. It was not a cute situation, and I don't do well at just like letting things go. I don't. So I had a whole conversation with myself, and I said, self, is it necessary to devote a whole 10 minutes of your show to being petty to someone? And myself said, Todrick, absolutely. I think so many people resonate with this song. Since I wrote this song, I have since made up with the person I wrote it about, but that doesn't mean that in that moment I did not mean every single lyric. And I didn't want to just give people the album cut, because that's so boring, you know? Like, they paid for a ticket, they should get a show. And at the end of the day, I think we gave them quite a show, darling. They got quite a show.
Yes, bitch. You know who you are. Yo, it was real cute when I met you. It was everything real sweet when you gave me that promise ring. Then I found out you suck. I thought you didn't give no fucks. Wrong, you was giving fucks, alright. Screwing these yucks in the middle of the night. Bitch, you nasty, you trash. So I wrote this hook for that ass. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit, and I whoop, and your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You know who you are. 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 You ain't shit. Your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Somebody call the whole police. And your granny ain't shit, may she rest in peace. Cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch, well I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch, I'ma hack your computer, I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout. Cause there's a whole lot of miles on that Honda. You done had every anaconda in Wakanda. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit. What? And your daddy ain't shit. You ain't, and I whoop. Come on, y'all. Sing it like you mean it. You ain't shit. You ain't. You ain't. You ain't. You ain't. You know who you are. 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 I wanna see your hands up, y'all. You ain't shit. You shady, lying, punk ass, bitch ass trick. You ain't shit, and I can't wait to leak your pics, motherfucker. You ain't shit. I ain't the kind of guy that you wanna fuck with. Oh, you ain't shit, and you got a little dick. All right, y'all. I want you to dedicate this to your dirtbag ex, that boss that keeps giving you strife, that bill collector that won't stop calling. It's after midnight, so tell me why you're lurking in the dark. A 6 a.m. flight, but you creeping with your exes in the park. I saw you scream, and I know you're busy texting other guys, and I'm sick of your lies. You know who you are, and you ain't shit. You mess with the wrong guy, you're probably creeping, cheating tonight.
Oh, Boston, we can get more petty. We can still get more petty. Come on. Hey, you Richard.
Your mommy and your daddy and your auntie ain't shit. Your daddy and his daddy and his daddy ain't shit. Your cousin and your cousin future husband ain't shit. Hey, you shit. Your mommy and your daddy and your auntie ain't shit. He ain't shit. Why you always lying for? Changing numbers in your phone. You must think that I'm some kind of stupid man. You now watch me. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
5, 6, 7, 8.
God, I won't forget it. I won't forget it. How many people did he need? Look at all the people and all the people. He cheated on me with so many guys, like that guy and that guy. Like for real? With him over me? He tried it. He ain't shit. Period. All right, everybody. Petty Productions proudly presents You Ain't Shit the Musical. Let's take it on home, boys. You ain't shit. You shady, lying, punk, ass, bitch, ass, trick. Oh, you ain't shit. And I can't wait to leak your pics, motherfucker. You ain't shit. I ain't the kind of guy that you wanna fuck with. Oh, you ain't shit. And you got a little. You got a little. You got a little. And you ain't shit.
So when I was writing House Party, I had no doubt that Attention was gonna be the banger. It was gonna be the song I was gonna put out first. And one day I was walking through my neighborhood, I was walking down the hill, and I started writing this song saying nails, hair, hips, heels, ass, fat, lips, real. And every single time I write a song, whether it be low or dem beats or this song, nails, hair, hips, heels, it comes to me so quickly. And right then in that moment, I said, abort all original plans. I called Jenny into the room, who's my dance captain slash best friend slash sometimes roommate, and I said, come into the room, I gotta teach you this dance, and it's gonna have choreography, and it's gonna be so sassy, and I wanna have 80 billion dancers dancing with me, all men dressed in heels and sleek outfits. The whole vision came to me, so I knew that that was the song I needed to do. However, I did not realize this was going to become the biggest thing that I'd ever done, a worldwide phenomenon, being the theme song for Project Runway, being performed on the greatest dance Dancer, America's Got Talent, So You Think You Can Dance. This song has been everywhere, and I would say that the internet was taken by storm. There were so many dance videos, so many TikToks, so many live performances at events. This song superseded even my own expectations. And so when it came to deciding what our closing number was gonna be, it was a very, very simple decision. I just wanted to go out with a bang, and this was the song to do it with. I am blown away by the amount of people who have danced to this song, the amount of children. I am so grateful that people love this song and that it made people feel so fabulous, that it inspired them to go out and dance and go out and strut and go out and feel fierce and fabulous. And I was so nervous to put this song out. When I tell you, I was just like, when we were clicking upload, I was like, Lord Jesus, I know that this is probably not gonna be on your playlist up in heaven, but if you're watching me, please let this resonate with somebody, somewhere. And Lord, the gays and the girls and the fabulous women and the babies and the children all stepped up to the plate and said, girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Come on.
Dallas. All right, I know y'all know the words to this song. So, when the beat drops, I want to hear every single one of you singing about your nails, your hair, your hips, and heels. Come on.
Nails, hair, hips, heels, ass, fat, lips, real, purse, full, big bills, bitch, I'm a big deal. Legs, face, eyes, thin waist, thick thighs, you, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this, pussy, puss, give 'em cut, bitch. Mama, yes, God, then you pop that tongue, bitch. This whole club is my runway, run, bitch. Y'all 5, 4, 3, 2s, I'm a one, bitch. Girl, what did that girl just say, girl? Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work for free, that's not the T, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels. Come on, ladies. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, don't know these hoes. Face, lips, eyes, nose, camera, click, we pose. Beat, mug, lip, wrist, VIP list. Wave, Lord, kiss, I'm that bitch. Sis, left, right, with a spin, bitch. Where's my sash and crown? Cause I win, bitch. I'm so fab, I'm gone with the wind, bitch. Y'all 6, 7, 8, 9s, I'm a 10, bitch. What did that girl just say, girl? I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work for free, that's not the T, hunty. So make it rain on me, and I might let you see. What you gonna let them see? Nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels. My nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, nails, hair, hips, heels, hair, hips, heels. Okay, dolls, y'all know what time it is. Come on, everybody on the floor, everybody on the floor. Now I want you to stretch out those arms, stretch out those legs, stretch out that wrist, stretch out that weave. Cause I don't want to see you dance. What I want to see you work. Come on, drop for me, 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 tongue pop for me, pop 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 for me. Pose for me, 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 pose for me. Now blink for these hoes, blink for these hoes, blink for these hoes, blink for these hoes. Twirl for me, twirl for me, twirl for me, twirl for me. I see you twirling, I see you twirling, twirl for me. Say girl for me, girl 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 for me. Now snap for me, snap for me, snap, snap for me, snap for me, snap, snap for me, snap for me, snap, snap for me. Crack up, pop, bitch, clap for me, clap for me, clap, clap for me, clap for me, clap, clap for me, clap for me, clap, clap for me, clap for me. Get trade for me, 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 trade for me. Throw shade for me, shade for me, shade for me, shade for me. I heard, shade for me, she said, come on y'all, fan for me, 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 fan. Shablam for me, shablam for me, shablam for me, shablam for me,
so much. Listen, on behalf of not just me, but all my dancers, the crew, everybody here at this beautiful North Theater, the people driving the buses, the sound and lighting, the person that does my hair and makeup, all the assistants backstage, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you again. I know we've said it 8 times, but thank you so much. How many of you have been to one of my concerts before? And how many of you is this your first time being here? Well, welcome to the club. I hope to see you many, many more times. This is such a blessing. We needed this tonight. This is one of the most epic. I would have to say this might be my favorite night on the entire tour. You all are amazing. I cannot wait to come back. And I just want to say out there, first of all, I'm so excited to meet you all after the show. I cannot wait. I'll hurry up and get dressed. But if I don't get to meet you, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And if there is somebody out there who is an aspiring actor, singer, dancer, performer, just want to be a great entrepreneur, to start a business, to be a great lawyer, whatever it is that you want to aspire to be, I want you to know that you are the only person in the world that has to believe in you. Nobody else. Nobody else has to understand it. No one has to come outside it. No one has to give you a hall pass to do what you want to do. Go out there. I said it at the VMAs and I meant it so much. There's never been a more important time than right now for your stories to be heard. So go out and tell your stories, because there are so many people, you have no idea how many people's lives you can change by just being truly, authentically you. If somebody closes a door in front of your face, find a tunnel, find a window, pick the lock, kick the bitch down, do whatever you have to do to break that barrier and make it happen for yourself. Do not accept no for an answer. That is not a real answer. You can do anything that you set your mind to. I'm living proof of that, and I'm living proof of that because of you. Go out, spread love, drive safe, have a great Halloween season, and remember to tell your ex that he's still you. Good night, Sierra.
Thank you for watching the House Party World Tour Live. New merch designs, tour shirts, hats, and hoodies are now available at todrickhall.com. And to find out how you can have the chance to buy costumes and props from the tour, click on the link in the description. The House Party World Tour Live from Atlanta album is now available on all streaming services, and the third part of the House Party trilogy will officially be released Valentine's week of 2021. Haven't had enough of the show? Well, you're in luck, because there's an after party and you're invited. You've got a VIP pass to come on the tour bus and backstage to meet the dancers from the House Party World Tour up close and personal. And before you leave, make sure you click that subscribe button, follow @Todrick on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and get your personalized video from me at cameo.com/Todrick. Be safe, spread love, and keep checking my website for details on my new 2021 tour. That's all.
It's almost over, which is like bittersweet. From Todrick, I've just been so grateful and blessed to be here. So yeah, I don't know if he's ever gonna use this, but this is my little moment.
No live.
Be still.
I said no.
Jocelyn, stop. I said yes.
I said no lip.
What did you say? It's already on there.
I said no lip.
Just a little. It's just a little chapstick.